As we all know, the Fallout TV show had a very high production and pretty much everything shown was visually stunning. From the perfect looking vault suits to the incredible looking power armor, even the set design and how they were able to recreate the look of the vaults from the game so accurately. I've said before the show even came out that I wasn't a big fan of the visual and audible changes made to ghouls from Fallout 3 and New Vegas to what we have now with Fallout 4, 76, and now the show. It's a small issue, but personally my biggest, which still really isn't that deep. Today, I'd like to talk about another small detail I noticed while watching the show that I instantly felt looked a little weird and hope that season 2 of the show will do a little better of a job with the design of. As I was doing a new playthrough of New Vegas, I came across this poster of a Desert Ranger. The armor is so iconic to New Vegas that it's basically the power armor of the game, visually, if that makes any sense. It's quite literally on the front of the box art for the game, where every single Fallout entry's box art had featured some sort of power armor on the front. When you look at the Desert Ranger combat armor in the game, in the opening cinematic, heck, even on the statue at the Mojave Outpost and on this poster right here, they all have something in common. The mask is tucked firmly under the helmet. It feels like it's almost one piece of armor. Immediately upon watching the start of episode 7 of the Fallout TV show, we see two Desert Rangers looking for what appears to be either caps or shell casings in what I immediately saw to be the bulkiest looking armor in the whole show. Like, not speaking on power armor, which is supposed to be that way, the Desert Ranger armor shown here just didn't seem to fit, literally. The chest seemed so big, and the main issue I had was the mask. It literally was dangling from the helmet by a little piece of metal connecting the two together. I guess it could make sense from a practical standpoint, maybe for the sake of the costume for the show, but other than that, I don't see why they needed to make such a strange, weird change to the already awesome looking set of armor. It's a very small issue, I know, but something I wanted to talk about. Now, I hope that in season 2 they fix this look for the armor, as I'm certain we will see a larger force of the NCR when the show takes us to the Mojave, as well as in the inevitable flashbacks as we follow Hank's journey, where he will likely reflect back on the events of Shady Sands' destruction. Given the fact that everyone is very worried about the potential that season 2 will butcher New Vegas lore for the fans, I just hope that they do everything in their power to get everything as right as possible. Season 1 was incredible, and I have extremely high hopes for season 2. But yeah, that's basically it. What do you think about Desert Rangers being in the show briefly? Thoughts on their armor versus the games? And thanks for watching.